Hi everybody, it's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show channel. It's Sunday night, it's time for We Care You Matter. I'm excited tonight because I'm at home. I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to talk to everybody about. There's a lot that I want to share with everybody out there, so let's get her going. The big thing tonight is this, and I just want to, I can't tell you how excited I am about this. We have our own TV channel, and it's OTSC Network. It's a channel on Roku TV. So if you have Roku, you go into search, you put in OTSC, that's as far as you have to get to. And if you look here, here's what you look for. And it's in the search channels, and it's OTSC Network. And that's what you'll see. You click on that. And once you click on that, that's what you'll see is that there. And you have found our TV channel on Roku. So I'm excited. I'm a little overwhelmed because of all that went into it. And actually it came to a point I didn't think it was actually going to happen. So now it's there, it's up and it's going. And there's some people I want to say thank you to. And the big one is Carlos, just for the support and everything he did with putting up with me and dealing with all that we went through for this to finally get published and finally to get going. I couldn't have done it. I mean, without the two of us, it wouldn't have happened. And the other one, there's a lot of people that did help out. And another one is Ryan Schiller. And Ryan helped us out a lot with just moral support. And we could call and talk to him about different things. Now, Ryan a week ago took a job with Raw Fish Creative Group. So I'm hoping that we are going to have content on the TV channel from the Anderson brothers that Ryan is employed by. And it's another relationship that's part of what we're doing here with everything with the Outdoor Trade Show channel and the OTSC Network. And it just comes down to us just networking with everybody we possibly can out there. And the other one is if you find the channel and you go to the channel right now, what you'll find is Doug Wagner Fishing. You'll find Killing Time Outdoors. You'll find Burnin' Eights. And you will find We Care You Matter. Now, let me explain this to creators out there. If you would like to have a show on the OTSC Network on our Roku channel, get a hold of me. We'll talk about what we need from you. I want to hear from everybody. I'm so excited. That's the big thing tonight is I want to explain to everybody that this is another piece of the puzzle of what we're building here. And it comes down to, if you go in and look at our video library that's on Facebook right now, let's see who we got here. Yay, Adam. And Adam, thank you very much, Adam. Every week I enjoy. I'm still waiting for the phone call from you, Adam, so that you and I can sit down. I want to sit down and do a broadcast with you and talk about everything that you have going on, Adam. And I want you involved also. You know a lot of people out there. You talk to a lot of people, Adam, and I want you involved in what we're doing here. That's with everybody. I want everybody involved in what we're doing with the Outdoor Trade Show channel. And the other one is this. I get some, and with doing this, you're going to get negativity. And I had a text this week that said, you have to take that gun off your logo or there's going to be big trouble. Well, I tried to call him 3 times. And, I finally texted back and said, delete me. And what I want to explain to people is this. We have a path, we have a course that we're on and what we're going to do. And sending me a negative text or comments or whatever is not going to divert us in any way. If you don't like what we're doing, go somewhere else. If you want to enjoy what we're doing, you want to be part of what we're doing, everybody's welcome. But answer your phone. I tried to call you 3 times. Talk to me. I'd like to explain this. One of my dearest friends, Pat, we talk every day. And we argue, pretty much we've been friends forever. We argue every day. So I love having a discussion. And I love talking to people. So if you don't like that we have a gun on our logo and you don't like the direction that we're going, go somewhere else. Delete us out, okay? That's the best I can do for you. That's the best I can do for you. The other one is this, is that the TV channel came about, and where we started with the channel, with the TV channel itself is we were terminated from YouTube back, I think it was either last December, it was almost a year ago. They terminated our channel for firearms content. I uploaded a bunch of videos, and we had a nice thing going on YouTube. It was growing, things were going well. It was like, wow, this is fun, this is nice. And all of a sudden, we're terminated for firearms content. Now, YouTube doesn't like firearms, and we had directed people as to where that they could purchase a firearm, and that got us terminated. Now, life has turned into complete turmoil with the firearms people because they went and they got on the YouTube platform and some other platforms, and they become very reliant on riding that gravy train. Well, that gravy train is over, and we started the TV channel, and that's one of the directions that we are going to go with the OTSC Network, with the TV channel on Roku, is we are going to get back into videos, content, where you can purchase a firearm, how you can, just with the firearms content, because I enjoy firearms. And Carlos is big into the firearms world and everybody that's in that world and everybody that's connected with that world. So we're going to get back into it. Now, you're not going to see our firearms content. I'm going to be real careful with how we do this with our firearms content. I may go on here live and direct you to our Roku channel, and we got a lot of work on, and that's why I want everybody involved. Please contact me. You got ideas, you got some, you've thought about this, and you have a direction that you think that something could go, please get a hold of me, because that's why I'm doing this. That's why I like doing this live from time to time, is I want people to get a hold of me and let me know what we're doing, how we need to change some things, what direction we need to go, how, that's what this is all about. It's called communicating. And another question I had this week is, I got a phone call. I'm enjoying every night now with the phone calls, with the calls about where we're going with the Outdoor Trade Show channel, is our intention. I had a gentleman call and ask what the intention is of the Outdoor Trade Show channel. And what I explained to him and what I'm going to explain to everybody here tonight is this. Our intention is this. It is to show products. It is to explain how that product is unique and to try to direct you as to where that product can be purchased. And the biggest part of what my goal in doing this, and that's why when you come up with these videos, and a lot of what we do and what we start with, it says where you go before you buy. And that's very important to us, because that's the goal that we have here, is a year from now, 2 years. Right now, I try to upload a video a day. If you go into our video library on Facebook, you can look at a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos in there that if you're looking for a product, or if you're going on a trip and you need something, I'm hoping that one day we will have a video, or we will have content for every product with the outdoors that there is. And that is our goal here. But the other part of that goal is this, is I want to do the best that I possibly can do for manufacturers. I want you to get a hold of me. How can we help you? How can the Outdoor Trade Show channel help you get the message, or pictures, or videos, or content, or sharing with everybody out there? Because we have a platform now that we can do that we can share what makes your product unique. We can show your product. We can direct people where to purchase that product. And that's what we're doing here. And the other end of that is this, is with the consumer. I want the consumer then to come to the Outdoor Trade Show channel. And if they're looking for something, and sure, we're going to have a lot of stuff that you'll find in the store, and hopefully we can direct you to what store or where you can go to purchase it. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of my friends that they don't make enough of the product, or they don't have the networking yet, or the distribution, or they're not making enough of the product that they're in the bigger stores. And that is where I want you involved in what we're doing here. I want your videos. I want to know about you. I want to be able to share with the consumer as to how they can find you, what the direction is as to purchasing or getting that shipped to them, and just being the middle guy between the manufacturer and the consumer that's looking for outdoor products. And that is our intention here. So, and I want to keep it that simple with everything that's going on. Now, Carlos he's about 90% done with the website, because we're trying to build things into the website that will help a lot of people. There's a lot of things. He's building a lot of things into the website. And one of those is that, we want to be able to offer to the manufacturers packages that we can work full-time for you in getting that content out there. There's so many different avenues to share and to try to divert traffic, and oh my God, you get a headache thinking about all the different ways to go about doing it. But that's why there's a lot of smart people that are helping us right now, and that's why I want a lot of people involved in what we're doing, because it's changing so fast right now that it's hard to keep up with how this is going. But that's why I'm doing this. Sunday nights I come on here and I want people to help with what our journey is here, which is showing outdoor products, and if consumers are looking for products, they can find them. So that's our intention. And also with what I'm doing with the We Care You Matter, that's not just We Care You Matter. What that is we really do care here, and you really do matter about what's going on with the outdoors and what's going on with the Outdoor Trade Show channel. So on Sunday nights when I'm doing this is a big deal to me. And I want to do what I can for everybody out there, and I want help from everybody out there. So I guess that's what the intention is of the Outdoor Trade Show channel, and that's, I guess, what we got going on here. So, and the other one is that it mainly started way back with, I wanted people to find my products. And then I wanted, hopefully, if they find my stuff, that they'll find your stuff, and it's a help. How can I help you? So I'm looking at it this way. If I help you, then maybe you help me, and then we can help somebody else. And the next thing you know, there's a whole bunch of us helping each other out, and all of a sudden it just all starts to fall into place, and we got a nice little thing going on here. So that's why I get crazy. This Outdoor Trade Show channel consumes all my time because I'm having so much fun with it. And the phone calls at night, I enjoy the phone calls at night from everybody. And I'm just totally consumed by what's going on. And I want this to be the best possible website and Roku channel, and everything that we're doing possibly can be. I want us to be number one, the top. Everybody, when you think of products and you think of the outdoors, you think of the Outdoor Trade Show channel. So that is our intention here. So the other one with that is I want to get to some stuff, is my stuff. Talk about my products. So I'm gonna do a little of that tonight. The other one that's in our wheelhouse, in my wheelhouse right now, is a big thing that's consuming a lot of where I'm at, what I got going on, I guess would be this right here, which would be the Muskie Expo Chicago and the Muskie Expo Milwaukee. But right now it's the Muskie Expo. Now, Mike Vezeret is a friend of mine, and I think the world of Mike, and Mike is putting these shows on. And my goal right now is to help Mike, and for the Outdoor Trade Show channel to help Mike as much as we can. And that's why when I'm talking to vendors, I want to do We Care You Matter with the vendors that are part of the Muskie Expo Chicago and Milwaukee, because I want 25,000 people to come through the door at Chicago and Milwaukee, and I want you to meet these vendors. I want you to see the products, because what these guys make and what these guys do are phenomenal. Their products, themselves, the whole deal is, I want to share with everybody what that show is about, who is there, the vendors that are there. So when I'm talking to you guys and I'm asking you to do We Care You Matter, why I'm doing that is I want people to see the videos, and then I want them to come to the show and meet you. I want them to come and see your products. And I want that, you know, the people going to the shows are probably like me when I was, you know, buying the stuff that I had. You stick money away every week out of your check, and you got your stash in your pocket. Well, you go to the show. Now, a lot of this stuff you're not going to, yeah, there is stuff you're going to find in the store, but a lot of this stuff is custom stuff. So it's custom products, custom fishing gear, whatever you want to call it here. But I want you to come to the show. So right now I'm totally entwined and totally crazy about Mike's, well, right now it's the Chicago show that's January 18th, 19th, and 20th at Pheasant Run Resort in St. Charles, Illinois. And I know from last year's show, it was really good. There was a lot of people there, and I'm talking to a lot of the vendors, and I wish you guys would get a hold of me, because I want to sit down with you, and I want you to explain to everybody your products. I want you to explain what makes your product unique, and I want you to explain to people that when they come to the show, you're there to meet them. You're there to talk to them, and that's what I'm trying to convey with a lot of what we're doing here with the Outdoor Trade Show channel. So when I get all crazy and get wound up here, a lot of it has to do with, I know how good these guys are, and I know how good these products are, and I just want everybody else to understand, or at least to take your day. What else are you going to do in January? Okay, it's cold, it's nasty, it's miserable. Go to the show, meet these guys. It's a good time. Have a couple beers, maybe have a sandwich or something else. Talk to a few of these guys. There's a bunch of guys that now you'll see on YouTube, and they got a lot of stuff, and hopefully you'll see what they're doing here on the Outdoor Trade Show channel, and we make it we turn this into a nice get together. And then with that, other people that are right now, I've been sharing stuff on here. Pete Dries. Now, Pete's a dear friend of mine. And now I get to play with my new program here. So let me play with this here, which is hooksetterusa.com. So what we got is this, and that would be Pete right there, is hooksetterusa.com is Pete Dries. Now, Pete has got my gloves, because I can't figure out how to sell anything. I can't figure out how to get anybody to buy anything. Now, these are, Pete's calling them ice fishing gloves. He just did a beautiful video. It's on Hooksetter. But what it is these gloves will save your life. These gloves will save your life. There's a retractable ice pick sewn in the palm, and Pete's selling them, and he did a video. And if your ice fishing is coming up here, if you guys fall in, these will save your life. These gloves will save your life. I don't know how I can explain that enough to people. There's a retractable ice pick that's sewn in the palm. Now, Pete did a nice video. They're not going to catch unless you put down pressure. They don't catch on your clothes. But you put, now Pete, you put it down, you pull this here, and this retractable, so these gloves will save your life. So Pete's got those on Hooksetter right now. Did a nice video. Pete's got a whole bunch of other products. I could sit down every week with Pete and we could go over his products. He's got such good stuff. He makes them here in Wisconsin, and I can't tell you how nice, Pete's stuff is. So, and then from there, I guess the other guy that I want to talk about, I want to share with everybody, is Justin Blanchard. Now, Justin, I think the world of Justin, and that's one of the reasons I'm doing this Outdoor Trade Show channel, is Justin Blanchard with Vibrations Tackle. So I'm going to go to, let's see here. Did I get my stuff tied up? Nope, I didn't. So we got that right there, which is, you go to Facebook and Vibrations Tackle. Justin calls me almost every morning. So when I'm driving in the morning, I talk with Justin. We talk about ways to do a better job at what we're doing. We talk at ways of improving. He's got phenomenal products. If you guys You need to take a look because this new stuff is coming out. So the Funny Bone and the Swim Duncan are completely new from his original Echo Tail. And he's really unleashed. He's got a lot of videos coming out. He's got content coming out like every Wednesday, every Saturday. He's doing, it's nice. And Justin is really doing a great job. The products are phenomenal. The best part that Justin figured out from what he had going on was this, is that people were doing a lot of traveling and they were off on different adventures in different spots. And he puts together his fishing kits, which are great. So he was selling a lot of fishing kits. Well, now that he's concentrated on a lot of that, he's selling a lot of fishing kits. And he can put a Funny Bone and he can put you a Swim Duncan and he can put you an Echo Tail. So he can do a little mix of what he's got with some soft plastics. So he's got a nice little program going over there at Vibrations Tackle. So if everybody would please look at what Justin's got going on. I guess another one, because I'm having a little fun here playing. I got this program. I love playing with this program, but go back to that. And you can go to Hook Center on Facebook and see that video that Pete did, I think it was 2 days ago, with the gloves. Let's see, who else do I want to talk about tonight? I'm going to talk, I got one for you, all of you, is I talked to another friend, which should be Rick at Yellowbird Fishing Products. And Rick's got, we always talk about how he's improving what he has there, what he's got going on. Now we're going to sit down, we're going to do We Care You Matter, because Rick is he's coming into the show season here where he's going to be at shows. And the big thing with Rick is he loves meeting people. So he's at a lot of shows. I know he's going to be, I'm pretty sure I didn't check to make sure, but that he is going to be at the Chicago Muskie Expo. I'm pretty sure that Pete, oh boy, here, what am I doing here? I guess I'm hitting the wrong stuff. So I got to do that. But I'm pretty sure that he'll be at the expo down there. Now, another one that I looked at, and it was really, I enjoyed it, was this, is that go to his page. He put in essentials, he did a fishing essentials for when you travel, and that's a nice article that he's got on his website there. And I read that, I guess it was yesterday. I was like, oh, Rick, you did a nice job with this. So if you get a chance, go to Yellowbird Fishing Products. Look at what he did with this really nice article on his website that has to do with putting things together for traveling. It's a lot of with the same thing that Justin's doing with his Vibrations Tackle. Let's see, what else do we have here is, I guess I'm going to have to get rid of some of this. I'm playing with this and figuring a lot of this out. I had to make it a little bit bigger, just, so I can see everything here. As I talked to Eric Olson this week, we're going to get together, sit down, and do another We Care You Matter with his whirly board, because he's got so much going on right now with, okay, Adam. Yeah, that'd be nice, Adam. Let's talk about all of that with the shows, because I know, like I said, Adam, another one is I want to get with your brother. I need to do a TNA Tackle. I need to sit down and talk to those guys there too. So I need to talk to your brother with TNA Tackle. So it would be great. We'll talk to Mike. Adam's a big deal with the muskie in the muskie world. Well, don't let me stray here. Let me get back to Eric with the whirly board. So he's coming into the Christmas season, and he's really been hopping and jumping and popping right now with his whirly board, which I guess I got it here, which we'd go to whirlyboard.com, and we'll go to whirlyboard.com, and he's got a lot, he's gearing up for the Christmas season because he's been so busy. So he's doing a lot of overtime, and he's putting in a lot of extra effort here because he knows he's about to get slammed with the holidays. So we're going to talk about that because he wants to do a video where he really wants to explain or talk to people. He wants to explain it his way with what he's doing with his whirly board. So I want to talk to Eric. Let's see, who else do we have? Let me think here. What's going on this last week is, God, I just thought of that. Yeah, I got him down here. Is my friend Doyle from G2 Research called the other night, and we ended up talking for a couple hours about the SHOT Show. He wanted to know if I was going to, we got talking about the SHOT Show and everything that's going on, and I explained to him with the Outdoor Trade Show channel that we now have a TV channel, Roku, where the firearms people and the people that have to do with that industry don't have to worry about, being censored, don't have to worry about being deleted, don't have to worry about what somebody's going to do to them, because that's not something that we're going to do here. Carlos and I talked about this a long time ago, and I guess that our guidelines are going to be, or our criteria for how we do things is this. We have families. I have kids. I got my wife. I got my kids. Carlos has got his wife. He's got his kids. If one of my daughters or my wife says to me, "What are you doing? I saw this video on what are you doing? That's not right." That's my guideline. That will come down. Things will change. But as long as I'm not offending my family, then what we're doing with the Outdoor Trade Show channel is just fine with me. And I know Carlos is on the same program as I am. As long as our families agree with what we're doing, we're going to keep on the path that we're on. And that's the guidelines that we're going to have with the Outdoor Trade Show channel, with our TV channel on Roku, and how we go down the road. Is if you want to know what the guidelines are, there they are. I just gave them to you. So let's see who else. Oh, and I think if I saw that Duffy was on here earlier, is I'll be next week with Duffy. Duffy's coming. We're going to show you the nebulous, because with the fishing season and with these safety gloves, is you need a nebulous. So he needs to show and explain the nebulouses. John, I see John is on from Lake X. And John, you need to get a hold of me, because we need, if you want to talk about nice products, you want to talk about fishing lures for big fish, for muskies, for northerns. I know you're selling some lures in Florida, John. You need to show people what you got. So we need to sit down. We need to talk about Lake X. We need to talk about what's going on at Lake X. And we need to talk about why people need to come to the shows. And John, see you and your guys, because until you've seen what Lake X has, until you've touched what Lake X has, until you've talked to the Lake X people, you don't understand how good Lake X is. So John, I see you're on here, and we need to get this going here. We need to get this done before the show, because I want everybody to see who and what you are. So let's see, what else do we have tonight that I wanted to cover? Outdoors First Media, always. Go to outdoorsfirstmedia.com. Steve and Keith Worrell, love their stuff, love looking at what they're doing. Reading articles, looking at the videos, seeing where they're at. Found out that Pure Fishing got sold. Pure Fishing got sold. There was articles in there the other night. Sycamore, I think, Partners bought it, and everybody thought Smith & Wesson was going to be buying Pure Fishing. And there's a group that really doesn't have much to do. Well, I don't know. I did a little research on them, and they're really not into the outdoor. They're a, I don't know what you call them. So, but that's who bought Pure Fishing. It wasn't Smith & Wesson. We were kind of hoping Smith & Wesson would buy them, and they didn't. Let's see, what else do I have here that I need to cover tonight? Oh, I guess that's about it. Carlos, like I said, I'm going to get him. He's going to get on here, and I want him to do some weed cares, because I want Carlos to show you his knife. You need to see the knife that he's selling right now to his Ranger, active duty Ranger buddies. So that's going to be part, and everything he's got going on in San Diego. Oh, what else do I need to cover? Okay, and I think if anybody else has got questions, or anybody else has got anything else on it that they want to talk about, I guess the other one, like I said, I need everybody to think about, plan, put it on their calendar, go to the Chicago Muskie Expo January 18th, 19th, and 20th at Pheasant Run Resort in St. Charles, Illinois, because I can tell you what, everybody, it's a good show, and you need to go. So with that, I think I'm going to call it a night, everybody. I got my bases covered. I wanted to explain that we have a TV channel and what I'm trying to do with that TV channel. Oh, another one I'm kind of thinking here is Andrew Gullickson that has beaver baits. I got Andrew on here. I'm going to sit down with Andrew. We talked today, and we talked because ice fishing's coming up. He's going to be at the St. Paul show. We need to do a video. We need to get a lot of bases covered with where Andrew is at with beaver baits. And I guess that pretty much has got where I want to be tonight. And the other one, oh boy, where are we at here, is this. I want to share this with everybody. Is Black Rifle Coffee has got 20% off for Veterans Day. And I am actually enjoying my Black Rifle Coffee tonight, which these guys make good coffee. And I think with that, I got all the bases covered. And please, everybody, join in on what we're doing. Be part of the Outdoor Trade Show channel. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight, everybody. And